right, let's see if the PowerPoint's working. Oh, can we go back? Thank you. Hi, my name is Heba Hindi, and I'm here to talk about my work with Peace Players. Before starting, I want to talk about a little bit with about my partner and I. We worked for an organization called Seeds of Peace, and at our time there, we realized that we can engage youth through sports, music, and the arts. And we both used the venue of sports to promote peace and coexistence. So I work for Peace Players International, a nonprofit started back in 2001 with the goal of bringing divided communities together by using basketball as a medium. Peace Players International works in 4 different regions: in Northern Ireland, Cyprus, South Africa, and the Middle East. I work for the Middle East office, and I was attracted to that office because I come from Palestinian origins. So I'll be focusing on our Middle East office and our programming there. Our work primarily focuses with Palestinian and Israeli youth. A lot of you have probably heard and are paying attention to the news. The situation in the region, and especially in Jerusalem, has escalated. Violence is deployed by both sides, and it's not the easiest times. I'm not here to dwell on the hatred or injustice committed daily. I'm here to talk about the amazing work that's being done by young children and young adults in changing perceptions and trying to make change on the ground. I'm here to share 2 stories of our participants who beautifully exemplify conflict transformation, and I'm really, really honored to share their stories. First, we have Noe. Noe is from a West Jerusalem neighborhood, and she's Jewish. She's been a part of Peace Players for nearly 8 years, and now she's completing her mandatory Israeli army service. When Noe first joined, back when she was 12, she was completely petrified. And so were her parents. Her dad, in fact, a police officer in Jerusalem, told her, "It's dangerous to play with Arabs." So when Noe walked onto her first event with Peace Players, she carried the fear and the prejudice her family had. And that's completely normal. Most of the participants who come are a little bit scared. And that fear doesn't go away with the first practice with the Palestinians or the Jews. It stays there for a bit. But Noe kept on coming back for the basketball. And eventually she started coming back for the people too. When Noe went on the court and was able to extend her relationship with her Palestinian teammates past just a basketball relationship and onto a friendship basis, the walls of fear and prejudice actually came down for her. And she didn't just stop there. She took that transformation to her family, to her community, and to her friends. And not everyone listens, but some people do. And Noe's family listened. Her dad, who told her it's dangerous to play with Arabs, listened. In fact, last year, Noe's parents hosted a large gathering with her teammates and other Peace Player participants. Her teammates include half Palestinians from Jerusalem and half Jews from Jerusalem. Let me give you a little bit of context. To that. It's completely unheard of and very, very rare to have a Palestinian in your home if you're Jewish, or if you're Jewish, to have a Palestinian in your home. In fact, most relationships in Jerusalem don't extend the typical business relationship. So to have a Palestinian in your home is a complete 180 for Noe's family. She was able to extend her transformation not just to herself, but to those around her. You can see Noe there with her participants. And this is Noe's family hosting the Peace Player participants. Now let's talk about Khalid. Khalid is 23 years old, and he's from an East Jerusalem neighborhood. Before going into Khalid's story, I want to talk about his neighborhood, Essaouira. Essaouira is a Palestinian neighborhood in East Jerusalem, and it's a really, really tough place. It's known for its tough and gritty nature. There you can see clashes usually with the Israeli army and the community, the youth in the community. Now, Essaouira has a stereotype of being skeptical and even hostile towards coexistence and peace initiatives, making it a really difficult place to be a peace player sometimes. When Khalid started back with Peace Players in 2005, he was also afraid, normal, but he stuck with the program. And the program was able to grow and adjust for him to meet his needs. It was able to retain Khalid for 10 years and is still retaining him and keeping him active in programming, which is phenomenal. So Khalid moved from participant to becoming an assistant coach and became a coach with his coach's certification. So he was able to move forward with programming. You can see Khalid here coaching participants. And not did he just move forward with programming, he was actually able to take programming back to Essaouira, his neighborhood. Now he's able to afford that rare opportunity to his family members, to his community members, and friends. He has this trust of his community and is able to build a connection with those people there. It's phenomenal because the transformation didn't just stick with him, it actually moved to his neighborhood. So Khalid, it can be seen here actually helping his team members complete a group challenge activity with Jewish participants. So there are many, many programs on the ground that are trying to teach and empower Israeli and Palestinian youth to come together. But it needs to be more than that. If we think about it, it's a simple idea. If we bring together people that have only heard negative things about each other, stereotypes will start dispelling themselves because we realize we share humanity. It still needs to be taken a step further than that. There needs to be the conflict transformation extended to those around us. And that's what Peace Players is able to do so beautifully. It's taking transformation and extending it to the community. Peace Players shows that if children can play together, they can learn to live together as well. So, if you would like to learn more or become involved, please visit our website or come talk to me. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to the Peace Player way. Thank you.